From FXCOINZ, this is Chris Lewis taking a look at the euro and the British pound. The euro continues its drop against the US dollar during the trading session here on Tuesday, as the 50-day EMA has offered a significant amount of resistance. It's worth noting that the euro had broken through a major uptrend line. We've bounced to test that area and then ran out of steam again, opening up the possibility of dropping towards the 1.1550 level and then maybe even 1.14 with the 200-day EMA in that general vicinity. It's worth noting that during the FOMC meeting, the Federal Reserve finally admitted there would more likely than not be more cuts. And since then, flying in the face of conventional wisdom, the US dollar has strengthened. So that is really what you need to know, is that it's not doing what it is quote unquote supposed to do. Ultimately, this is a sign that there's something going on under the surface, and perhaps it's more of a risk-off type of environment we find ourselves in, or maybe it's the fact that money is flowing into the United States stock market. That's also a very real possibility. In the British pound, we are bouncing around in a 400-point range between 1.36 on the top and 1.32 on the bottom, possibly even as high as 1.38 at times. But in this overall general trading range, we're basically in the middle right here at the 1.34 region, suggesting that we are closer to fair value than not. We pulled back from the 50-day EMA as well here, but it is worth noting that the pound has been much more resilient against the US dollar over the last 2 years than the euro. The recent action has looked the same, quite frankly. We've had that same move in the British pound after the FOMC press conference, and it looks almost identical. So that tells me both of these charts about the US dollar, not the pound or the euro. So if the US dollar is strengthening, we have to discover why. Eventually that becomes true, but right now, the one thing to pay attention to is that traders are not seeing what they counted on, and that in and of itself can be a signal.